Hi, I'm Cristiano from the Excel Turbo channel, and I have some bad data here. I have some text files, and look, this is the format. I don't like it. I wanna see the senders under each other, and I wanna see the questions using columns. I know how to do this using some VBA, but let's check if a friend of mine has a trick. I'm gonna call somebody here. Let me call Oz du Soleil from the United States. Hey Oz, what's up?
Yeah, everything, man. I'm glad to talk with you. Good morning.
Good morning. What time is it?
It's 9:47 a.m. in Portland, Oregon.
It's almost 2 p.m. here, one and a
Okay.
half, and I was lunching right now, and I remember you because of a extra strong sauce, a pepper.
Oh man, yeah, the
Yeah,
ghost pepper sriracha. You like spicy food?
yeah.
Yeah.
Usually I don't care when I see extra strong, but today they put the jolokia with habanero, and this is really strong.
Yeah.
Everybody's burning inside.
Wow. But does it taste good?
Good.
It,
But
it
it's
tastes
burning.
good?
It tastes
Okay.
good, but it's burning a lot.
Man. Now, is Brazilian food very spicy?
Some of them in the northeast area, Bahia is hot. Bahia is hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Gal Costa is from Bahia, right?
Yes, there's Gal Costa and other famous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
I wonder if she would marry me.
how
Think so?
I have to get some help from the Google
Oh,
here.
okay.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
We got some nice experience these days with Excel Weekend.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking of you. They love it. You. How
Wow.
was that experience from you? Did you see
Man.
my background? I think I'm not sharing the screen yet.
Yeah.
The wallpaper is here. You will see. I'm gonna show you.
Okay.
Let me show my wallpaper and tell how was that experience of participating of the event?
It it was really fantastic because I don't know, something in my soul feels connected to Brazil. I like the music. I've had a little of the food, and I want to get there sometime. And then to see the warm acceptance and appreciation when I Skyped in that Sunday, it was incredible. So I really appreciated that, and I just hope that I gave them, some value, because it was really something fun for me to be part of.
Yeah, this is the team. Look.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, very nice moment. Very nice.
Yeah.
I have some bad data for you. I know how to clean using VBA, but I think you have some special trick there. You are the
Oh,
man of the tricks on cleaning data.
okay. All right. All right.
Okay, let me send you by email. I have some files here. This is the file, let me show. And I have a folder with some text files. And this is the layout. This is a bad layout. I would
Hmm.
like to see the sender one under the other, the zero, the one. We have some senders, some questions. It's like a quiz, you know.
Hmm.
So sender one, sender two. I want to see them one below the other, one under the other, and the questions, the answers on the side.
Yeah.
So let me send you by email, and you show what you have there to clean this. This is really bad.
All right. All right.
Let me send you. Uh, okay, done.
Okay. So let me share my screen. you sent 31 files actually.
31.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, because of the 0.
Yep, exactly. So I set up this folder called clean responses, and I put the 0 in there as a test. Okay. Right. So now I opened a brand new file.
Okay.
And I go to data and get data from file from folder. Okay. So now what happens, let me do this for you because I already have this done, but let me do this part for you.
Okay.
From file, from folder, folder path, and then I have it set up VBA Oz clean responses. That's where it is. Okay, so then I go okay. All right, it gives me a preview of that one file, and I'm gonna hit combine and edit. Okay, it's giving me a preview here. I'm gonna click OK. And even though there's nothing to combine because there's just one file in there, right?
Yes, yes.
I'm anticipating what I'm gonna have to do.
Okay. This is the original layout that we could see before on the notepad.
Yep. So this is all steps that the Get and Transform puts in. So I started with the source, okay, and then it added all of that, and then it brought me here.
Okay.
Okay, so now I've got the data in here. Now I'm gonna go to the one, I'm gonna discard this.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the result. But anyway, let me go to queries and connections. Here's my clean responses. Edit. Okay. So here is the source, and we get down to this point, and it looks like what we have. So then I see that I don't need these blanks. They aren't doing anything. Okay, so I filter out the blanks.
Yeah. By
right?
the column 1, the first.
By column 1, yes. I leave the source in just for verification that we have all of our files and that the files are coming from the right place. So we see 00 and we see 0. Okay, so I'm going to leave that in here for now. All right. So I want to show rows where column 1 does not equal empty. Okay. All right. So we went from here to filter. Okay. So now we got an issue because I want to get question 1 and A right on the same row. Okay. But if I do a fill up here, it won't work. I'm going to do this. Fill up. Do I want to insert a step? I'm going to say yes. Get and Transform sees something right here. So it won't do a fill up. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this step. So what I had to do was replace those blanks with a null so that I could do a fill up. So here's that step. Value defined is empty. Replace it with a null. Now I can do the fill up.
That's the trick. I tried to do it by other way, but I didn't figure out this. This is nice.
Yeah. So now we don't need the answer rows anymore. Okay, so we filter that out. Does not equal answer. Okay. Next. Now here is where we need the precision. We don't need this kind of sword. No, this is too much. Too much. We need this kind of sword because it's really precise. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So because I have to anticipate splitting by delimiter so that I can then, get the, I want to separate the 1 parentheses space question 1. We don't need all of that.
Yeah.
Okay. So to split by delimiter in anticipation of doing a pivot, here is what I did. Replace sender with close parentheses space sender. And then replace email the same way. Now, with them like this, now I can split by delimiter, and now it's clean.
Nice.
Yeah. So now I can remove this column. It's not needed anymore. And now pivot. Now we have the questions 1 through 10. The source, sender, email.
This is nice. Where did you press the pivot?
Oh. Transform. Pivot.
Oh, okay. It's nice to show to everybody because we have the other language here. I'm gonna show them and put the translation to everybody. Nice.
So now, let me do that step for you because it's more than just pivot. Okay, let me delete that step. So now, what do I want on top? I want column 1.2 on top once we're done. Okay, so now I'm going to go to pivot. And what do I want as values? I want column 2 as values. But now, here is the deal. Don't aggregate. Yes. Don't aggregate. Don't sum it. Don't average it. Don't pull the maximums. No, just leave it alone. Boom.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, here we go. I'm going to close and load that. It's already loaded. But now, what I do, 1 second. So here, let's drop some more in here because this is what I do a lot of times. I don't want to bring all of them in case something breaks. So let's just put a bunch in and then go back here and then refresh. Oh.
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 Yeah.
Now we are ready to go ahead and dump the rest of them in. Refresh. Woo!
It's very quick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really nice. I tried to do it by another way using the get and transform, but I have another weapon here.
Okay.
So this is the file that I've done with using VBA, and this is the finished work. And let me clean this and show the VBA.
All right.
So I made a field. This is an array to put the content, and I'm opening the first that it's the 0. When I read the first row, the sender, I put the sender on the data. Sender 0.
Yeah.
But I will split on using the space and the special dots.
Yeah.
So here we open the file. Then read. Let me show the locals window. We read a line and put the content here on field 1. Can you see it?
Okay. Yeah.
It's bringing only 0 and not sender 0 because we are doing some split data here.
Okay.
So it's removing the left part of the sender and bringing only the name. So we have the 0, and the second grid is to bring the email. And we can see on the right window the email.
And I like that you're splitting off at the colon space, because if you just do the colon, then you got to deal with that space at some point.
Yeah, nice vision. Yes, that's it. And here we have a small optimization just because I know that the file has 30 lines. I know how many lines we have on each file, and they are the same. Okay, so we are doing some loop and bringing some data just when we find a parenthesis. This. How did you say? Do you say?
Yep, I see it.
Okay, parenthesis. Okay. And then I'm bringing the questions with some split trick to remove the letters and bringing only the point. It's right, it's wrong, or it's blank. So this is what the program does. And now it put the contents coming from the last row on the 1 million row to up and recording the data there. Look. I will press F5 to go along.
Wow.
This is what it does. I think you win. You broke my sword. You win.
No, man, we are on the same side. The thing is, this bad data is the enemy. We're on the same side.
Yeah.
If getting transformed didn't get them, you got them with the VBA.
Yes.
That's right. That's it, man.
Yeah.
That's because I like, Mike Gervin of Excel is fun.
I know.
Yeah. He talks about
the man of array formulas.
Yeah.
Ooh. Control Shift Enter.
Yeah. Scary that way. But yeah, he talks about the Excel team. Yes, we are a team to help clean up this world's data. And the thing I really appreciated, the question that I got, and I don't remember who asked it, was during the Excel weekend, why I share so much information, so much knowledge. And it's because so much is reliant on data. And there's so much misery that's tied to bad data, and it's unnecessary. And, having spent years working with clients and students, and just the anxiety and the things that fall apart when data's messy, sharing the knowledge helps us in that misery. So it's not about having fancy tricks. It's about if you can beat crap data and end somebody's misery, that's it.
Yeah, I always think on the people, and you are right. People can go home on time and not late after the night. They can go home and see the sons and the wife, and this is the benefit that they get from learning how to handle data. This is really nice. Well, this is a real nice opportunity to be talking with you, and we're gonna put the subtitles, and everybody will see the tricks. Let show them the channel. They have to subscribe to Excel on Fire, right?
Yep, Excel on Fire. That's
Yeah.
That's my YouTube channel where I show lots of videos on how to clean data.
Yeah. And today we had Excel Turbo on fire.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. Your Excel Turbo. Yes.
Yes, yes. Well, thanks a lot. You are a guy that everybody like it on Excel Weekend, and we have company in January. You see,
Yes.
your English is much better than me.
Hmm.
Which month?
Oh, January.
January. Okay, we see each other here in Brazil on the next Excel Weekend, and they will can do some Excel with you.
But let me.
Okay.
I need to ask you, why do you do the Excel weekend? What was the start of that idea?
Yeah. Why I do Excel Weekend? It's about passion, people and passion of Excel. We didn't have a strong community here before. We had some projects, some online projects, but when I started to make friends on the Excel group, I saw this is nice. This is nice. Let's meet more specialists. Let's meet other friends. And so I started to think, well, what about a great event, a great party, and meet all the experts and all the Excel lovers. And this is why I did the Excel weekend.
Wow.
So we are on the third edition and going to the fourth edition, and everything is going to be crazy. This is much bigger than on the beginning. I love this project. It's really nice to run it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for doing that. Yeah.
I thank you for participation, and you are engaged on the spirit of this project. Thank you very much.
Spirit and passion, and
Yeah.
you're so very welcome.
Okay. Well, nice to talk with you. And everybody subscribing to the channel now. Excel on fire.
Yep.
And Excel 30.